China has identified the cause of a mysterious new virus.
Coronavirus.
There are fears a rapidly spreading virus has
Coronavirus.
The World Health Organization officially announced that this is a global pandemic.
The world that once buzzed with life suddenly fell silent. Streets were empty, school closed, and the air smelled of disinfectant. Inside of hospital, doctors in heavy suits fought to keep their patient alive. Outside, people watched the news with fear in their eyes. In laboratories across the world, scientists stared at glowing screens filled with lines of genetic code. Tests took click, machine human, and one talk echoed everywhere. We must find a vaccine fast. And so began one of the greatest races in human history, the race to develop a COVID-19 vaccine. In early 2020, the world faced one of its greatest challenges. A small, invisible enemy, coronavirus, began spreading rapidly from Wuhan, China, across the continent. Within a few months, schools closed, borders shut down, and hospitals were overwhelmed. People lost their jobs, families were separated, and fear filled the air. Scientists everywhere realized the same truth. Humanity needed a vaccine immediately, but creating a vaccine usually takes many years of research and testing. This time, the world had only a few months, and so began a global race not for money, not for fame, but to save lives. When the COVID-19 began spreading around the world in early 2020, scientists quickly searched for a way to stop it. After Chinese research shared the genetic code of the virus, many countries started working on vaccine. Some of the United States, the United Kingdom, and China began their research almost at the same time. Pfizer and Moderna used a new method called mRNA, while Oxford, AstraZeneca, and others used different approaches. In Asia, companies Sinovac and Bharat Biotech also developed their own vaccine, even though they work separately. All scientists shared one goal: to protect people and the end of the pandemic. After the vaccine were made, they went through several trials to make sure they were safe and work well. Thousands of volunteers from different countries took part in these tests. By the end of 2020, the first vaccines were approved for emergency use. Health workers were fast to receive them, followed by the general public. Vaccine clinics opened. Health workers were the first to receive them, followed by the general public. Vaccination centers opened up in the hospital, school, and community halls. This moment gave hope to the world, showing that through cooperating and science, recovery was possible. The pandemic claimed more than 7 million lives, but without vaccine, that number would have far greater. The development of the COVID-19 vaccine was more than a medical achievement. It was a story of teamwork, courage, and unity. It showed that when the world stands together, even the impossible becomes possible. So, when you see the small strength, remember, even behind it lies years of research, sleepless nights, and the courage of people who refuse to give up. This is the story of COVID-19 vaccine, the story of our fight, our unity, and our hope.